The Russia-Ukraine conflict heating up and sanctions coming from the U.S., Americans are being warned about the potential for cyber attacks from Russia.
What could be their targets and how can we prepare? Western Mass News getting answers for you tonight.
If it's going to be a cyber attack from Russia as a kind of a cyber terrorism, you're going to expect that primarily it's going to be aimed at, energy sectors and things that could have a wide-scale impact on the function of our economy. The big concerns, of course, are utilities. Energy companies, as well as agriculture, as well as other kinds of, because you can really disrupt the flow of trade, regardless of anything else.
Stan Prager with Go Geeks Computer Rescue in East Longmeadow tells Western Mass News the threat of a cyber attack carried out by Russia would affect specific target industries, not necessarily individual people. Both Eversource and the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission tell us they have plans in place to address any cybersecurity threat. The Water and Sewer Commission providing this statement, reading in part, quote, "The drinking water supply control system is completely detached from the internet to protect from external infiltration. The commission also has had cybersecurity response plans in place for several years." We're told their software and hardware are renewed to adapt to evolving threats. Meanwhile, Eversource telling us in a statement that reads in part, "We're in regular contact with peers in our industry and government officials to evaluate and follow best practices to manage our risk of an attack." But what can local businesses do to prepare? Prager says it's not something that can happen quickly.
If your company isn't up to date with cybersecurity, it's going to be very difficult for you to turn that kind of thing around in an hour.
And he says the impacts could vary.
So the actual concern would be, in this particular case, is if there was a wide-scale disruption of any kind of cloud services through Amazon or other companies that provide those services, it could impact a lot of small businesses.
Overall, Prager suggests businesses check regularly for vulnerabilities.